Hello YouTubers and beyond, welcome to Spiderland. Let's get straight into it. So last week I took the plunge. I upgraded my unsupported Windows 10 PC up to Windows 11. Now the reason it's not supported, it doesn't have a TPM module and it doesn't have a compatible CPU. Now I don't want to throw this into landfill. This is a perfectly good, capable gaming machine, and I want to go to Windows 11. Now, there are some official registry hacks that Microsoft have put out there. These didn't work for me, so I did it another way, and it was easy. I bypassed the security checks quite easily with some software called Rufus, and basically you burn this to a USB disk. And you have the options, just little tick boxes where you can bypass the hardware requirements and boot up to Windows 11. So I want to share with you how I did that, and it was quite easy. Firstly, you're going to want a USB pen, preferably around 32 gig, and you're going to want to download some software called Rufus, and all you need to do is you can download that from the internet. So go to rufus.ie/en if you're in the UK and download the latest exe file. I think it was from version 3.16 where it gave you the options to bypass the requirements. So once you've downloaded that, you want to go and fire up your Rufus software. Just make sure you've got a USB pen installed and it shows up as an available drive, preferably formatted so it's fresh, and then load up Rufus. And now you have the option to use an ISO image, so if you want to download the Windows 11 media creation tool you can and burn it straight from there, or you have the option to just download it from here. So if you don't know where to go or you don't know how to download the ISO file, don't worry, just click the download button here and it will give you the option to download Windows 11. I'm using the ISO image just so it's quicker, so I can just take you through the steps and it's really easy. So make sure the device you've got selected at the top is your USB drive. Like I say, you can click download and wait for the operating system to download. I am going to use an ISO file. I'm just going to select that ISO file. Here's one I downloaded earlier. Okay. You want to leave it as standard Windows installation for me on there. Now, what you will see is that you don't have the options to bypass the hardware requirements. So when I was following another guide, it wasn't a video, it was just a guide, it didn't show you where you do this. And the trick is, believe it or not, once you click start, this then gives you the options to bypass the requirements. And there we go. So you can now customize your Windows installation. So we can remove the requirement for the 4 gig of RAM, because that's what it requires to run, the secure boot and the TPM module. You can also remove the requirement for an online Microsoft account, so you can actually create a local account. Because let's be honest, not everybody wants a Microsoft account. So you can remove that, create a local account. You can set the regional options to the same values as this user, so it just stops all those questions. It'll just install Windows 11, answer those for you, and you can just boot straight into Windows. You can disable the others if you want. Basically, click OK, and then start, and that will then burn Windows 11 to your USB device, ready to install Windows. Now you can do one of two things now. You can reboot your machine, boot from the USB pen and do a clean installation of Windows 11, or you can boot from within the Windows operating system once it's been burned, go into it and just double click setup. Then what you can do is you can upgrade your current instance of Windows 10 to 11 and retain all your applications and settings. And that's what I did, and I've had no problems with Windows 11 since updating. Like I say, this machine It's oldish, don't get me wrong. It was 2020, 2021. It's not got a supported CPU, but it runs Windows 11 fine. And this machine will stay in my conservatory and not go to some landfill site. And it is as simple as that. Okay, so thanks for watching, and until next time, on Spiderland.